Hi everyone, Dexter here. Today we're going to discuss incapable of pecuniary estimation versus capable of pecuniary estimation. Always follow the principle of ultimate objective test in determining whether the case is incapable of pecuniary estimation or capable, or the one we call real action. So in the case of Lapitan versus Scandia, Incorporated, 24 Scrap 419, July 31, 1968, the Supreme Court provided examples of actions incapable of pecuniary estimation. Those are specific performance, support, or foreclosure of mortgage, or annulment of judgment. So, actions questioning the validity of a mortgage, annulling a deed of sale, or conveyance, and to recover the price paid, and for rescission, which is a counterpart of specific performance. However, in spouses Juguete versus spouses Embudo, GR number 149554, July 1, 2003, the case is about the complaint is annulment of TCT number 99694, tax declaration number 46493, and deed of sale, partition, damages, and attorney's fees. So it was docketed as civil case number SEB-24925 of the Regional Trial Court of Cebu City, Branch 7, as incapable of pecuniary estimation. But the defendant contested the case as one capable of pecuniary estimation and moved for the dismissal of the case due to lack of jurisdiction of the RTC since the assessed value of the property is 15,000 pesos. Petitioners filed an opposition to the motion to dismiss, alleging that the subject matter of the action is incapable of pecuniary estimation and therefore is cognizable by the Regional Trial Court as provided by Section 19, Paragraph 1 of Batas Pambansa 129 as amended. Nevertheless, the trial court dismissed the complaint for lack of jurisdiction. Petitioners filed a motion for reconsideration, which was denied on July 26, 2001, until it reached the Supreme Court. Petitioner's argument on this case was that the present action is one incapable of pecuniary estimation, considering that it is for annulment of deed of sale, and partition is not well taken. However, the Supreme Court ruled the nature of an action is not determined by what is stated in the caption of the complaint, but by the allegations of the complaint and the reliefs prayed for, where, as in this case, the ultimate objective of the plaintiffs is to obtain title to real property, which should be filed in the proper court having jurisdiction over the assessed value of the property subject thereof. So it is capable. Then, I prepared a sample computation assuming that upon dismissal of the case, spouses Juguete would refile the case. So, given this data information, the spouses George J. Juguete and Yolanda B. Juguete is filing the case entitled Complaint for Annulment of Title, Tax Declaration, Petition, and Damages, covering the 50 square meter lot number 1920-F-2 situated in San Isidro, Talisay, Cebu against spouses Rofido, Amarillo, Embudo, and Marites Juguete, Embudo. So, assuming that this is a recent case, they are going to file the case today. So, after the approval of the expanded jurisdiction of the first and second level courts. So here are the data we need in the computation and assessment of legal fees. And assuming that the assessed value of the property is 2,000 pesos per square meter, the current fair market value of the property is 250,000 pesos. And each BIR zonal valuation is 350,000 pesos. Spouses Juguete pays for the following relief. So for judgment, nullifying the new CPC and tax declaration executed by the defendant. Second, for judgment, partitioning the subject property. Third, for judgment against defendant to pay moral damages in the amount of 500,000 pesos for the mental distress this litigation has caused and another 500,000 pesos exemplary damages for selling part of the property of hearing complainant without our knowledge. Fourth, for judgment against defendant, litigation cost of 200,000 pesos and attorney's fees of 100,000 pesos, and for such other and further relief as the court deems proper. So the question is, where should the spouses get to file this case, and how much should they need to pay? So we're going to, so this is a capable of pecuniary estimation. So going to, and it is a real action involving, so there is a issue, recovery of ownership. So this is not just a recovery of possession, recovery of ownership. So this is a real action. So in real action, the value we're going to determine is the assessed value of the real property. The assessed value is 2,000 per square meter times 50. So 100,000 ng assessed value. So 100,000, it fall on the jurisdiction of the first level court. So the first level court has 400,000 assessed value jurisdictional amount for real actions. So I suppose the security should file the case before the MTCC, Cebu City. Okay? And we're going to compute the total claims. Okay? And I provided the computations. Okay, before I show you the computation, I want to read to you Section 33 of Batas Pambansa 129 under paragraph 1, where there are several claims or causes of action between the same or different parties embodied in the same complaint. The amount of the demand shall be the totality of the claims in all the causes of action, irrespective of whether the causes of action arose out of the same or different transaction. So, pag multiple causes of actions, the claims lang yung consider. So, totality of the claims. Okay? So, here is the formula. So, the formula, given the first causes of action and the second cause of action. So, from the first cause of action, annulment of title, annulment of tax declaration. So, it's one cause of action lang yun. So, this is a case pertaining sa first level court. So, Section 8A yung basis natin. So, this is a real action. So, ang real action, ang basis ng computation ng real action, the value of the property. So, whichever is higher from the assessed value, fair market value, and the BIR zonal value. So, doon sa problem natin, tatlo yung value na nandun. So, 100,000 ang assessed value, fair market na 250, ang zonal BIR zonal value na 350. So, yung 350 ito, yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, 350. Then, sa second cause of action, hindi na natin isasama yung value ng property. So, partition of property, this is another real action. Pero hindi na natin ilalagay yung value ng property na 350 kasi same property involved dito. This is incidental to the first cause of action. Kung mag-grant yung annulment of title, saka lang magpuproceed yung partition of property. And Section 33 ng PBP 129 ang sabi, hindi naman sinabi na yung pati value ng property sa other causes of action, ilalagay dyan. So, ang sabi lang, totality ng claims doon sa other causes of action. So, ang kukunin natin, yung 500,000, 500,000 exemplary, moral, 200 na litigation expense, and attorney's fees. So, yung total niyan is 1.3 yung claims. So, the basis of our computation, the sum of 350,000 pesos, the zonal value of the property, and claims for damages. 1.3, so 1,650,000 pesos ang basis ng computation. Then, the equivalent filing fee for this amount, So under section 8A, using the jump back method, 20,300. Okay? Then 400 summons fee para sa 2 summons issued. Assuming na magkaiba yung address ng respondents, ng defendants. Then total, 20,700 plus mediation fee na 500, BACF na 5 pesos. Then the LRF, ang LRF is based lang dito sa total filing fees. That's a filing fees na 20,300. Hindi nakasama itong summons. Hindi na sinasama ngayon ng summons sa pag-compute ng LRF. So, 203 lang ang LRF plus 1,000 STF. So, total amount to be paid ng spouses sugete is 22,408. So, ito yung pinaka-formula. So, I prepared a computation dito using yung Excel. So, I'll show you paano to kinompute. So, using the section 7A8 yung second level court na in excess of 400,000 pesos for each 1,020 pesos. So, yung now, here is the computation. Okay? The basis of the computation. So, the fair market value na 250, kung ano mas mataas, assessed value, so current zonal valuation. So, ito yung pinakamataas, yung gagamitin natin. Then, add the total claims, the total damages na 1 million, yung attorney's fees na 100,000, then litigation costs na 200,000. So, 1.6 yung basis ng computation. Okay? So, we're going to use itong 8A. Okay, so maximum amount is 400,000 pesos. So we're using itong section using section 7A8. So ito yung isisingit natin. Yung number 8 ng section 7 for each 1,000 in excess of 400,000, 20 pesos. So, sa 1,000, so 8 pesos sa JDF, 12 pesos sa sides. So, ang computation natin sa JDF, okay, may 1,850 yung 400,000. Then, itong B18, this is the B18, column B, row 18. Ibig sabihin yan, row 18, column yan, B18. So, yan, less 400,000, yan yung na may value na tayong 1,850. Kaya ilelas natin yung 400,000 dito sa 1.6, then i-divide natin ng 1,000. Then yun yung value ng interpretation ng for each 1,000 in excess of 400,000. So, ganyan yung interpret yung expression. Then times yung asterisk times 8 para sa JDF. Okay? So, ang total JDF is 11,850. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa dito sa SADS. So, magkano ang sa SADS? May 3,150 na plus yung value ng in excess of 400,000. So, B18 din. Ito yung column B, row 18. So, ito yung 1.650 less 400,000 divided by 1,000. So, yung expression ulit for each 1,000 in excess of 400,000, 12 pesos para sa sides times yung 12. So, ang value ng sides is 18,000. Okay? 18,150. Then, ang total ng filing fees is 30,000 para sa ano to, using the 788 to So may 400, so 30,400 on total, may legal research fee na 300, so 30,000 na basis, 500, MF, BCF 5 pesos, so 31,205 yung docket fees, plus 1,000 STF, so 32,205, mas malaki using the 788. Okay? So, i-compare natin yon dito sa legal fees form. So, dapat may legal fees form. Yung Section 788, merong ang babayaran niya 32,205. So mas malaki pag ginamit yung Section 7A8. So nasa baba may notes dyan, amount involved 1.6. So importante itong nakalagay dyan. So this is for the first level court computation. So mag-compute naman tayo pag second level. Okay? Now, here is the computation for the second level report. Assuming na ang value ng property is, the assessed value is 400,001 peso. So, ano yung jurisdiction ng second level court? Exceeding 400,000 pesos. So, mas malakas sa 400,000 pesos. 400,001 peso yung assessed value ng property. So, sa second level court ang jurisdiction. Okay? So, may 700 fair market value, 1 million yung zonal valuation. So, ang gagamitin natin ng assessment ng fee using the 1 million plus the claims for damages, attorney's fees, and litigation costs. So, may 2.3 million plus 1 million ang magiging basis natin yung dalawa. Okay? Anong total yan is 3,300,000 ang basis ng computation. So, using the table sa 7A. So, ito yung 7A natin. Okay? Then, yung sa JBF na 17,050. So, ito yung formula. 1,850. 1,850. 2.3 million lang basis natin, not 3.3. 2.3. So, total na to kasama na sa 2.3 yung 1 million dito sa taas. Okay? Yung basis. So, yung B18, so column B, ito yung 2.3, column B, row 18. So, itong row 18, so yung 2.3, yung formula natin. B18 minus 400,000 divided by 1,000, yung expression ng equivalent doon sa in excess of 400,000 for every 1,000, 20 pesos. So, 8 pesos sa JDF. So, times yung asterisk. So, ang magiging value ng JDF is 17,050. Okay, 1750. Tapos, ang sa sides naman, pag ganun natin yung sides, so, ganun din yung formula. So, 3,150 plus yung expression formula for the in excess of 400,000 pesos. B18, ito yung B18, less 400,000 kasi may value ng 400,000 dito para sa sides, divided by 1,000 yung difference ng dalawa. So, times 12, yun yung value ng sides for every 1,000. So, how much yung sides? Ang sides natin is 25,950. So, ang total filing fee is 43,000. So, plus summons fee na 400. So, 42,400. 430 yung LRF kasi 43. So, 1% ng 43,000. So, hindi kasama itong 400 sa pag-compute ng LRF. Ha? Hindi sinasama itong 400. So, plus 500, MF, BCF, so total docket fees, 44,335 plus STF. Then total to be paid, kung sa second level court ang jurisdiction, 45,335. So, yan yung babayaran sa second level court. Okay? Then, meron dapat legal fees form. Now, here is the legal fees form for the second level court. So, JDF, SAG, STF, 1,500. Ang LRF is 430. 1% ng filing fees excluding summons fee. So, total 45,335 to be paid ng spouses sugete kung sa second level court ang jurisdiction. So, RTC Cebu City. Okay, so sa notes, dapat nakalagay ganyung basis ng computation. Total na 2.3 million. So, for the purpose ng verification ng branch clerk of court in case may award na mas malaki. Dito, yun yung purpose niyan. Okay, so may computation tayo sa first level court na dalawa, jump back method and using the 7A8 ng second level court. And then, sa second level court, ito yung sample computation. So, that's how we're going to determine kung incapable of pecuniary estimation ba siya or capable siya. So, ang key word doon kung capable siya kung real action ang case noon involving recovery of ownership. So, may issue sa ownership. Capable siya. So, real action. Okay, kung hindi man real action, pero capable siya dahil yung you're going to check kung ano yung main cause of action doon. So, yung ultimate facts ng case, ng pleading. So, read the pleadings, then doon yung malalaman kahit even ang title noon is incapable pecuniary estimation, the case might be capable, one capable of pecuniary estimation. Pero kung mapilit yung counsel, ayaw pa rin yung pumayag na gusto niya, incapable siya, so wala kayong magagawa. So, tatanggapin niyo yung docket niyo. So, pwedeng ma-dismiss yung case niya ng lack of jurisdiction, so wrong venue. Basta inform niyo siya na real action yun dahil sa tingin niyo real action. Pero kung ayaw pumayag, mapilit, so wala kayong magagawa. So, the-docket niyo as incapable yun. Pero yun yung venue doon, ma-dismiss for lack of jurisdiction. So, judge na mag-determine nun. Court ang nagsasabi kung lack of jurisdiction yung kaso. Okay? So, yung next video natin is yung sinasabi ko, yung criminal case. So, yun yung computation for sample computation ng criminal cases. Thank you. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you may consider sharing and make sure to subscribe for more. Bye!